One of the things which comes up and again in the life of an entrepreneur is the requirement of funding. A very recent LinkedIn headline actually stated that the funding is drying up. What do you do in cases like that? Well, in my book, The Resilient Entrepreneur, that's precisely what I talk about. Not just funding, but some of the things that can go wrong in the life of an entrepreneur, and how do you, as a startup founder, need to remain resilient in order to beat the odds one way or the other. So, one of the techniques that I talk about in the book is to operate from a growth mindset. So, are you going to be someone who is going to get stuck in that moment and say, okay, that's it, the VC backed out, I've tried several times, and I've failed multiple times. So, how am I going to ensure that my startup continues? Oh, there is no way, this is not going to happen. That's one approach that you want to take. The second approach, if you're operating from a growth mindset, is as clear as, all right, this is the situation in front of me. How am I going to make the best out of this? What are some of the things that I can do in order to cut down the cost to ensure that the essentials remain and that the company survives this period of crunch that we are facing right now? Can I rope in a co-founder? Can I invest from my own account? Can I start working as a consultant? Can I bring in families and friends to support this until we become sustainable again? Just some of the ways in which you want to start thinking about things. Because the one thing that you do not want to do is you don't want to give up. And remember this, you have failed when you have stopped trying. So if you really believe in your idea, if you really believe that you have the product market fit and you have the validation from your investors and from your sample size of customers, then do not give up. Stay resilient and choose success.